Honorable Kafuusi.
Thank you, Natural Speaker. I do understand the mood, and I also understand the mood with which we passed this law. So when someone expresses disappointment that I wrote to the president, I think I understand their disappointment. My role is to advise the president.
That you wrote to the president and you wrote to the speaker.
My role is to advise the president.
First agree that you wrote to the president and you wrote to the speaker.
May I speak?
Please sit. Sit.
Thank you.
Sit. Honorable Kafuusi, there is one speaker in this house, and you'll never come and disrespect the speaker. You cannot report this house and say, we made a mistake, we forced you. And from today onwards, you will not come to this house and defend any bill. You will not do it under my leadership.
What? Okay, let's look at it. Okay.
Next item, Honorable Kafuusi.
Honorable Kafuusi. Honorable Kafuusi.
Thank you, Natural Speaker. I do understand.
So Honorable Kafuusi Karugaba Jackson, Deputy Attorney General. You know the Attorney General is Chiriowa Chiwanuka. So this is the Deputy, the Attorney General, Kafuusi. First of all, this guy is calm. Very, very calm, but dangerous. Okay, let's continue and see.
And the mood, and I also understand thank you, Natural Speaker. I do understand
the mood.
the mood, and I also understand the mood with which we passed this law.
The mood with which we passed this law. Very calm.
So when someone expresses disappointment that I wrote to the
when someone expresses disappointment that I wrote to the president,
I think I understand their disappointment.
I think I understand their disappointment. What?
That I wrote to the president. I think I understand this law. So when someone expresses disappointment that I wrote to the president,
when someone expresses disappointment that I wrote to the president,
I think I understand their disappointment.
I think I understand their disappointment. Very calm, very serious. Honorable Kafuusi.
My role is to advise the president.
My role is to advise the president.
That you wrote to the president and you wrote to the speaker.
My role is
So the speaker was disappointed, I think. There is a law they were just maybe they passed and maybe they forced their attorney general maybe to change some things. So he wrote to the president telling him about how the parliament forced him. So here, Anita Mungu was already disappointed, was very sad. She was fuming, and she wanted Honorable Kafuusi to say that she wrote to the president and also to the speaker. But Honorable Kafuusi is like, my role is to advise the president. I don't mind about the speakership, or I don't mind about you, the speaker. My role is to advise the president. Just as simple as that.
to advise the president.
First agree that you wrote to the president and you wrote to the speaker.
May I speak?
May I speak? He doesn't want to listen, to take anything from the speaker. For him, he's very straightforward. My role is to advise the president. What concerns to the speaker, I do not want to know. Then when the speaker, and you listen to the tone that the speaker came with. Very disappointed.
Please sit. Sit.
Thank you.
You wrote to the speaker.
My role is to advise the president.
First agree that you wrote to the president and you wrote to the speaker.
May I speak?
Please sit. Sit.
Thank you.
Please sit. Please sit. And do you know what Honorable Kafuusi said? He was like, thank you. He was like, thank you.
Sit. Honorable Kafuusi, there is one speaker in this house. And you'll never come and disrespect this.
And you will never. I think you see why many people were saying that Anita Mong had a lot of powers, or had started to accumulate a lot of powers. Now you can look at this statement telling the Deputy Attorney General that you will never you will never disrespect the speaker. And the Attorney General is like, you know what? My role is to advise the president. Therefore, I can even advise the president to change you. In other words, that's what Kafuusi was saying. And do you think it took long? She's no longer the speaker, and Honorable Kafuusi is the deputy Attorney General.
Speaker, you cannot report this house and say we made a mistake, we forced you, and from today onwards, you will not come to this house and defend any bill.
You will not come to this house again and you defend any bill
You will not do it under my leadership.
under my leadership. Fear. Women with power. I think they add in some emotions, but they come feeling. Hey, kakoro yomshiza wamhakansa teka maybe you want to overpower her. So she wants to use all the powers to show that she's in charge, which is not the case. I wanted to look at what people are talking about this, but hey, what do you think about this very clip? Do you think Among was right to respond to the deputy attorney general in such a manner? She was backing, but the guy was very calm. My role is to advise the president. She was like, sit. Thank you. What do you think about this video? Like, share, subscribe. Take a candle in the comment section. See you in the next video. Peace.